All right, y'all, I am at Lake Ouachita, and this time we're doing something a little different. So I got my pack, I'm ready to go, but I've also got a paddle. So we are doing a really cool thing that's put on by the Park Service, and basically we're going out here on the lake, and Lake Ouachita has islands. So we are going to kayak out to an island, have lunch, then kayak out to another island and set up camp. Next morning, come back over here and then we'll head home. So this is a one-nighter and it's put on by the Park Service. So you can see behind me is this pontoon boat right there. And they've got all the food. They're going to carry our packs for us and basically follow us along the whole way. There's a restroom on the little pontoon boat. So these guys are going to be along with us the entire way and taking care of us as we go. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. All right, so CB over here is getting her kayak set up, but she's getting ready to do a trip to the Boundary Waters. So this will be her first time to pack all of her backpacking gear into a kayak. So looks like she'll be having a good time out there as long as she can figure out how to get this thing balanced right. So this is going to kind of be a shakedown for her. So how do you pack this, Laura?
Light, heavy, light.
Okay.
Light in the front, heavier toward the middle, and light in the back.
All right. And then stuff you're going to need while you're kayaking during the day will be
behind the seat.
Behind the seat. Okay. So the main reason I wanted to point this out to you guys is because if you want to come out here and rent some kayaks, you can see they got the rental kayaks over there, which is what we'll be using. And if you're going to take your gear on it and you're just going to do your own trip and not have the luxury of the pontoon boat, this is how you would be packing your gear.
And you always bring an extra paddle.
And always bring an extra paddle. Why? Do you have a habit of losing paddles?
Because you wouldn't want to be up the creek without a paddle.
Whatever, dude.
You'll see the line of course in it. And this island is also famous for finding not necessarily fossils.
We're getting our geology lesson. She was saying that this whole area was formed when plates collided and it shot it up. Part of the way this fractured is it made like this checkerboard shape. So that is why they call this Checkerboard Island.
So it comes on the far west side. So the mountains you see in the far distance, that's 30 miles from our marina. And there's 6 more miles of lake past those mountains.
So Arkansas has recently had a lot of flooding. It's kind of a floodwater gauge. Look how high the water came. Way up there. We're at camp now on this beautiful peninsula. And I've got my hammock all set up. There she is, all ready to go for me to do some good sleeping out here, and we might have some rain tonight. That's my husband's tent. He wants to make sure I still have to hear him snore. Right over there, you can see the colors. That's all of our kayaks. And like I said, this thing is catered, so they've already got tables set up over there. I'm really glad we came and did this trip. It's been a lot of fun. Today we went and explored several different islands, and we came here to where we're going to camp tonight. And I know most of you who are watching my videos are people who backpack. So you already have the gear. You'll just need to get yourself some dry bags so that you can take your gear and stuff it down into the kayaks. They rent out the kayaks here at the state park, and that's Lake Ouachita State Park. And you'll just go paddle around, find yourself an island at the end of the day, and make camp. And most of these islands already have some nice camp spots with fire rings already on there. Okay, I'm going to cut in here really quick because I have some more information about the kayak rentals. So the state park does not handle the kayak rentals. That's handled by another company called Whenever Water Sports. And right now, they don't offer any overnight options. But I've been talking to them, and very soon they're going to be getting together with the state park to get everything finalized with pricing and package options for overnight rentals. So what I'm going to do is in the description below for this video, I'm going to put their information, including their phone number and their website link. Now that website link is going to be your best place to go to get up-to-date information on prices and what packages are offered. Oh, also that website is going to give you information on the process for renting these kayaks. So stay tuned to their website, and I'm also going to try and put information here if I find it. Otherwise, back to the show. I wouldn't recommend doing this on a holiday weekend when it's really crazy with boats hauling ass everywhere, but this is super cool. You guys should come do it. I'm laying here in my hammock, listening to this amazing thunderstorm and watching the light show. It's just incredible. It is morning time. Here's my little campsite all taken down. It was stormy weather last night, which I showed you. I ended up not getting a whole bunch of sleep because of the storms, but once it calmed down, I slept like a baby. Anyway, I'm on my way to breakfast. Let's go see what kind of spread they have for us. I can smell it from here. It smells good. I captain my captain. This is our boat captain's tent. What is it called? 2 seconds. I never even heard of that company, but apparently it means if it rains, your tent's going to leak in 2 seconds. He's got a piece of plastic drop cloth over it. Okay, so I wanted to get a chance for you guys to meet Emily. She's the one who is coordinating this whole thing, and I want to give her a chance to tell you about it. So here's Emily.
Hey y'all. So my name's Emily Stubblefield. I'm the park interpreter here at Lake Ouachita State Park. This is my 4th or 5th kayak campout I've hosted, and each time is a little bit different. So they consist of coming out with us on Saturday morning. We kayak out anywhere from 4 to 8 miles, get to our campsite, we provide lunch, a catered dinner, which is pretty nice. I've been kayaking all day. And then we camp out here with you. As you saw earlier, we have a porta potty, which is pretty camping luxury as far as concerned. And then we fix you like a big campfire breakfast the next morning. The whole premise of the program is based off leave no trace. And so our motto of the trips are to leave nothing but ripples and make nothing but memories. This trip is a great, it serves multiple purposes. Number one, my job as a park interpreter is to help people make a connection and interpret the resource. And what better way to make a connection with a resource than to be out in it, on it, experience it for yourself with your own body, with your own eyes. What I personally like is it gives people an opportunity to kind of launch. For example, island camping can be intimidating for people because there is, vastness of Lake Ouachita, 1,000 miles of shoreline, 200 islands, and so it can seem intimidating. I'm like, where do I go? What do I pack? What to expect? And so with our trips that we do twice a year, typically in the spring and the fall, we provide everything. You pack your own duffel bag and tent, but if you don't have a tent, we have camping gear you can rent from us, kayaks you can rent from us. So you basically just need to bring what you need to make it overnight. And this trip allows folks to kind of springboard and to then have the confidence and the skills to do this for themselves in the future. And so I think that's a great opportunity because Lake Ouachita is the only state in Arkansas where you can island camp. You don't make a reservation. You don't call and claim an island. It's a first come, first serve opportunity. And so every time we come out on these kayak campouts, we always have a couple campsites in mind. But this is a great opportunity. We'd love for you to join us. We're working on figuring out the logistics of maybe a 2.0 program where it would be required for folks that have come on the first type of kayak camp out and have pretty well-rounded skills to potentially come out for maybe a 3-day, 2-night where we island hop, still figuring out the details on that, but that's something I would like to maybe get in the works. But for now, Our normal kayak campouts have been going since 2002, and I hope to continue them as long as I'm here at Lake Ouachita. It's a great experience, and we'd love for you to come out and join us sometime.
If people want to come and do this trip, the whole catered bougie thing, where would they go to watch for this trip to pop up?
Sure. So all of our state park programs can be found at arkansasstateparks.com/events. Our larger programs like these kayak campouts are going to be posted months in advance. So probably this summer we will start figuring out the date for October, and the registration will be open later in the summer. And so there is a $50 deposit to kind of hold your spot, because we provide food and all that, so we kind of have to make sure people don't jump around on us on reservations. But for the price, it's a $25 kayak rental if you need to rent a kayak from us, which is pretty cheap for sitting in kayaks. And then we also provide camping gear, tents, sleeping pad, chairs if you need that as well. So this is a great launching point for folks, and it allows them to be comfortable and get that outdoor experience while still feeling safe with the group and knowing that if something went wrong, I'm not by myself out here.
Cool. Well, thank you.
You got it. Thanks for coming.
All right, now you guys have to come out too. And then there's these people that help. We have a whole big crew with us, and this is the boat that follows us along the whole way. So if anything happens, just stick your paddle straight up, and Captain Joe is going to come save you. All right, we're going to start paddling. See ya. All right, so we're all done. Everybody's packing up, and the state park is taking care of getting all their kayaks put away and the boat unloaded. So that means we've come to an end on this trip, and we really, really loved this, and we're definitely going to come back at some point and do our own trip. Going to rent some kayaks and take them out onto the islands over there. We're also planning to come back when they do the 2.0 thing, whenever they launch it, which is going to be the multi-day trip. Anyway, so that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.